Hey, what is up, everybody? And today we are going to be continuing the Avengers. There we go. The Avengers, they were fighting the Celestials. Captain America, Captain Marvel, Thor, not Hulk, Iron Man. There we go. They were fighting about to fight the Celestials, the Dark Celestials. After the dead ones, they were falling through the portal and stuff. So they were preparing to do that. We had Ghost Rider. He was fighting those insects. And Black Panther and Doctor Strange were fighting the same insects, but they weren't on the surface of the earth. They were like inside the earth. All right, so Ghost Rider, he's fighting the insects. We actually are getting this like monologue as we see like Captain America, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, and Thor preparing to fight the Celestials, right? So this monologue, like it's in green text, honestly, like if y'all like familiar with Marvel, y'all probably already can like guess who this is. I didn't guess myself, but I'm pretty sure y'all can probably like guess who this is. But yeah, we're getting this monologue, right? And the way that it's talking, like it's like that this person, whoever's talking, is the person that's like orchestrating all this. Like the one who has the Celestials killing the other Celestials and like have these insects, like inside the earth, hatching and stuff. And they're just saying stuff like, oh, it's so easy to get these like people to just like they'll do anything, just like dangle a carrot in front of them, watch them, act. Basically saying like, okay, they're the one like pulling all the strings, just saying like, okay, yeah, you could just get the Avengers together so easy, just like do something, just cause any kind of ruckus, and then while he's talking, we get Ghost Rider, he's crushing the insects, and his brother, like he's inside, he's like calling for him, Robbie Reyes, the Ghost Rider, he's just like, oh, I gotta go, man. So he hops in his Hell Charger and he leaves, he books. So from there we go to Jennifer Walters, and she's approaching this celestial body, right? This dead celestial that fell from the sky. And like when she gets to it, like she's like looking at it, and it like from inside the body, like these actual bugs, like the insects that everyone was fighting, those insects are coming from inside the celestial body, which makes it seem like it's like these bugs are like the thing that's like killing the Celestials. Originally, I thought it was the Dark Celestials, but it seems like these insects are like the cause of it. Like they're like infecting them, just like killing them from the inside, So when she sees these insects, she starts like freaking out, she starts hulking out, and she just like starts fighting them. So while she's doing that, Tony Stark, he's actually like with the Dark Celestials, right? And he starts like scanning them. He starts like scanning them, see if he can find, see if he can find a weakness, but he says he can't find any. He's like, oh, I'm jealous, man. These things are made amazingly. You can't do nothing to these. And Thor's just like, oh, you could punch him really hard in the face. Nothing with a face likes getting hit in it. He's just making fun of him. He just like goes in, he gets smacked away. So, Tony Stark, he actually does another scan, and he sees like these signatures, right? These signatures of like thousands of different life forms inside of like one of the Celestials. But from there we go back to She-Hulk, right? And this she's like looking at this celestial body, and it's like it's like like talking to her. Like it seems like it's like talking to the Hulk, and like it's talking like she's like, oh, well, the cure. What is the cure for? Like it's basically like talking to her about a cure for something, but we don't know what the cure is for. What it should be, like nothing. Like before she can ask what it is, she's just like she just gets like teleported away. So when she gets teleported away, she appears in front of Ghost Rider. He's driving down the road. She actually appears right in front of him, so he has to like swerve out of the way and stuff. And Iron Man back with the Celestials, so he's like attacking him. I love Iron Man in comics, bro. He is hilarious. So he's like attacking the Celestials, right? And the AI is just like, your efforts seem unsuccessful. And Tony Stark's like, that ain't true, motherboard. I'm making them blink. He's twitching a little bit. I'm doing something. He is hilarious. Oh my god. And they see that like nothing that they're doing is like working, right? So Captain Marvel, she does this thing, right? She contacts Alpha Flight, the space station that she works for. She contacts Alpha Flight, and she has like these weapons sent to her. We don't know what it is until she's gonna like explain them. She has like these weapons sent to her. She goes up to retrieve them, and she says that they are called Omega level warp grenades. These things right here, basically, like whatever she throws them at, it'll teleport whatever gets hit into whatever coordinates it is set for. And basically these warp grenades are set for the coordinates of the sun. So she's basically planning to like throw these things at the Celestial and have them get teleported to the sun, which really, honestly, none of them are gonna die. The Celestials are not gonna die from that. The Celestials are not dying from that. Like they I'm pretty sure they're larger than the sun, honestly. Like, well, they should be anyway. For their size like is very inconsistent like throughout Marvel. So I mean it's just just gotta take it for what it is. But yeah, she's basically like planning to send them to the sun. So from there we go back to the Hulk and Ghost Rider. She like grabs the hill charge and she like smashes it with her hands. Ghost Rider, he's just over there just freaking out like, oh, thought you were a good guy. The exhaust pipe starts burning her and she gets madder. She gets madder and she starts getting stronger. And like Ghost Rider and Hulk, they end up just like fighting. They end up fighting and with Captain Marvel and Iron Man, they take the grenades. They actually start taking the grenades up to the Celestials, and one of them actually captures Captain America. Captain America, all right. So this whole time, like while everybody's flying, Thor, Captain Marvel, Iron Man, all of them are flying. Captain America's in like the hover car still. He's just like flying around, and they actually end up capturing him. As soon as they capture him, like one of the supposedly dead Celestials, like one of the ones that were like falling out the portals, like all the ones that were like dead, he was supposedly dead, but he actually gets up. He just starts punching the Celestials. The Dark Celestials. They start fighting, which looks cool, honestly. Like they're having two Celestials just like brawling. Oh man, wish I was there. Yeah, they just start fighting and stuff. So while all that's going on, Ghost Rider, the Hulk, they're fighting, and like the ground starts to like open up around them, right? And like soon as this ground opened up, countless insects, like it is so many insects. They just start coming from the cracks. Like these insects they're coming from the like the center of the earth, and so yeah, they have to fight those things off. Now we go back to the Celestials. So this is where we learn who's over here pulling all the strings and stuff. This is actually good. All right, so the good Celestial, he was fighting. He actually ends up getting incapacitated. The dark Celestial, he beats him. He takes off his head and all that stuff. And we actually find out as soon as that happened, Loki, he just starts walking down, and he's the one that's been pulling all the strings here. Loki is the reason that the Celestials are all dying and are all like infected with these bugs and stuff. He's the one that brought about the final host. So with that being said, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Next one is actually really good. I love the next issue. It's so good, man. Oh my god, with Loki and the sun, it's amazing. Y'all just gotta y'all just have to see for yourselves, bro. All right, bye.